Right, you join us for another session spinning. What I'm going to do, I'm going to start off on the river. I'm walking past it, I'm going to have a few goes. The water's down loads. Right up to the canal, try the canal for an hour. And I might have another go on the river. I've just got small size 2 mepps on. I'll probably use this one, the plain ones, and the Black Fury. And the £30 braid on. And I've got a probably £28 trace in case I pick a pike up. This Pro Rod and the Shimano reel. I'm getting no knocks. The water's probably about 4 foot down here, it's normal. Usually get a few taps with perch when it's up a bit, but they do come into the shallows. I'll just try here, it's about a foot deep. Let's see if there's any lurking about. We probably had people swimming here, it's been warm today, probably spooked them all. Not had the tappers yet. I'll probably get 5 minutes here. You don't get out in first 10 minutes, you're probably not going to catch out. You probably have to put a bigger spinner on here. The water is quite mucky. I thought it was clear, but it's mucky. And I don't think the fish will have to see unless you go right past them. You get the right cast down there. You know, I'm going to catch on these mepps on the river. And Black Fury is a good one. It's a bit rocky here, I don't want to put it on in case I lose it. Go save it for the canal. That. There's so many small fish in here, the perch probably don't want to chase spinners. I'm trying this deep a bit here, fast a bit, might be a trout. They may be just down into slow water. I might try it on the way back. And because I'm short for time, I'm not going to spend too long here. It's always worth having a go and passing something. I think with spinning sometimes you can tell if you're going to have a good session. You normally get them straight away and they're on the feed. And it's telling me they're not on the feed or they're not here. Probably have another 3 or 4 casts and walk up to the canal. There's a couple of spots of fish with worm on the river further up. I may try them, but it is deeper. There's nothing apart from weed. I've had this before when you don't catch first cast or first few casts get a knock or anything, you'll struggle. I'm tangled up that one. With this braid on and these small rods you can tell when it got tangled. Let's see if there's any lurking about in this shallow bit here. Looks like it gets a bit deeper near the edge. I might just cast one over there. I say there's probably been people swimming today in here. Nothing, not even a micro. One more cast and then I'm going to move. I thought I had a knock there and it's not that deep there. Feels like someone hitting it on the way in. That were in the fast bit, that could have been a trout. I don't think it wore a rock. I think it's too deep now. Yeah, there's definitely a few fish in this past a bit here. Just sighted it. I'll give it a Give it a good go here now, like. You're probably getting all the debris coming down the food. And getting its perch on. There's quite a lot in this bit here. I think they're probably getting the oxygen. It's a 4-set job, this one. Proper whacked it. Took that longer. There you go. There you go. Once you find them in this river or on canal, you get a few. And wolf that one down. If I had the 4 sets, I would have got that one out. So that's another thing you take with you. These are my pike ones. You can get small ones, and all small ones are better sometimes for the perch. Let's see if we can get another 1 or 2 out here. Well, we're getting hit straight away. It's unusual, you think we won't be in the fast bit. Had an hit then. That one jumped clean out of the water like a trout. Is it a trout? Right, it's hooked in the top. That's why it's doing that. It's going crazy. Another perch, foul hooked. I won't call that one. I'm showing there's a lot here. It'll dry up once you caught a few. Yeah, I didn't get a bite that time. Or not. I'm probably spooking off now. Notice that little rock. Just like that, they've gone. There's some big fish top in there. There could be dace or something. And probably the same fish when they're getting taps. I think that's probably drying up a bit now, that one. Well, at least I've caught one, well 2. It's just finding them sometimes. Well, that was a big fish then, I think it was stone. I'm getting carried away here now. I need to get to my destination. I have 2 more casts. One we're having a go at it then. And get a small one. Try to tap then. Oh, bigger than this. Whatever it is. Could be a trout. It's a netter. Could be a pike as well. Ooh. Oh, that's a big perch. Good perch, yes. Get my net out. Don't want to lose this one. It's over £1. Nice fish that on the spinner. Well over £1. That's the biggest one I've caught in here on the spinner. The beast that. I'll get the spinner out of it and have a gander at it. Nice fish on spinner that. Might be £2. I've got no scales, so we'll get it back in and give a good fat white little trout at first. Get it back in. Nice perch that, in the fast water. Can go home now, happy. Yeah, I just had that big perch and I was pretty surprised. I've never had one that big out of this stretch. Probably the biggest one I've had on spinner in this river. Probably about £1.5, £2. I thought it was a trout at first. I'm just going to give it another 5 minutes here now. I think what they're doing is they're waiting for the debris coming down the river. There's lots of minnows in this river and that's why you get a good head of perch. And the net's down there if I get another. And when you see them perch, them big perch when you get one on in the water, no better than seeing that. I'll just see if we can get another bite. I'm surprised them bigger perch in the fast water, but obviously the oxygen's much better here. What I found with perch fishing on the spinner, or even worm, just don't overkill an area. There's probably some more fish there, but I think I'm going to move on, let it settle down. See if we can get anything on here. I've got my Black Fury still on, I might change that. I'll be okay with the other spinner maybe. You say I've done a bit of walking about, but I've been here probably about 2 hours. Had a few fish, and that big one. So, I ain't done bad. Sometimes spinning you don't get a bite. I think the river a bit further up's too deep. I think we're getting hits all the time there. Small perch or something. I'll probably get 1 or 2 more fish, maybe one, if I can, and then call it a day. I'm not sure if the rocks these or fish. It's really shallow. Lost a few spinners here before any time. I can't keep it up in the water. I think it's probably bouncing off rocks. Though I didn't get any of the bites then. Trying the deep a bit. Must be another one knocking about. I ain't got much time left before it gets dark. Fish jumping over there, roach and stuff. Might be something chasing them. And a couple more pegs I'll try before I go. And that's all. Come right up from the edge that. Well, probably would have finished on that one. just another hit then. I think there's probably more fish in this bit than this canal at the moment. Either they're a bit more hungry. But we're finished on that one. There's a few rocks in there, I can see them. I think that was a rock. Might have to finish on a micro. With this where it drops off. Oh, made me jump that one. I don't know if you saw it on the camera, coming up from right. There's like a deep edge to the water, coming up right in that. And I think I'm probably going to call that the last one. Unless I start bagging up in the next peg. Just shows you've got to move about to catch these perch. I think I'll call that a day. I'll carry on fishing. If it gets any better, I'll just carry on with the video. I don't know if there'll be any of the big ones about here. We'll see why not. There's like a line of rocks hitting it just there. And believe it or not, it's getting chased by minnows. Yep, another one, better one. Right near that weed bed. I'm getting a few now. All minnows were chasing it a minute ago. One look out at a time. Easy does it. Another small one. I'm having more joy on the river. Even though there's millions of minnows. Probably sick of eating them. Right, I'll have a quick go, see if there's any trout to be had. A bit noisy here. Shallow, I'll have to skim it across the top. Might be a few knocking about. There we go. Upper hammer there, that's not a bad one. That'll in the edge as well. That's crazy.
Yeah, in the net.
The spinners come out. I won't get it out. It's not a bad size one for here. Get it back in the water. It's off. Mission accomplished. 3 or 4 casts. Right. I think that's probably it.